We're heading over to the house today, and we're going to put wood on the laundry room wall. They cut a big hole in it because they were doing plumbing. And then I told Trav, I kind of always wanted to put wood on that wall. So I just said, why don't we do that instead of, they put the drywall back on, but they didn't mud and tape it. So we're just going to seal it up and put wood on that whole room, because that's kind of what I wanted to do anyway. So we're going to try to get that done before we put the washer and dryer back in, because we don't want to have to pull it all back out, and the sink's going to go there. And so we'd have to undo the sink and pull it all back out to put the wood on the wall. And I heard from so many of you that the pebble stone floors are just such a pain. So I won't be doing pebble stone floors. Thank you for telling me that. Before we go to the house, Tula through July 11th is having, you can get 25% off more with my code instead of 15% off. They upped the discount. These are the filter primers that I was just putting on. I'm actually getting ready to shower, but I thought I would show you guys these. I use these for foundation. I told you that before. I mixed the Magic Hour in the First Light and I think it's the Magic Hour. Yeah, the Magic Hour adds a little color. I don't know if you can really tell on the screen, but I feel like it's good and light for foundation, because I don't like the thick pasty feeling of a lot of foundations. And so I use that, and I put my makeup on over that, the little makeup that I ever use. I rinsed that off because I'm putting my Clay Date mask on before I get in the shower. I just put this on and then I let it dry, and I rinse it off in the shower if I'm doing it before I shower. It smells so good, and it's made of Mediterranean clay and just so many other good things. Just wanted to mention that you can get 25% off right now instead of the 15 with my code. It's VintagePorch. I'll put it here on the screen with my link. It's an amazing deal. It's their best deal of the summer. So if you've been wanting to try Tula, now is the time. Hayden's learning to mow. This is the first time Caden's ever mowed. We don't really have grass here a lot in Arizona, and so we've never had to mow. This is our first place that we've lived at that's had grass, and it takes like 5 minutes to mow it. That's my kind of grass. We noticed that the framers, I'm not sure why, put a board across here, so they're gonna have to come take that out because we can't we can't have that there. I mean, they were gonna close in the wall that much there, and then they were gonna close it in a little bit here, but I think we're gonna keep it this big, just from this board here to here, because that huge sliding door, a lot of you, maybe I'll show it to you later when I get home, you might not remember, but that big door is gonna go here and be a slider. We need to find somewhere where we can get some custom hardware made to make it a slider. It's just massive. It's gonna go all the way up to here. And this isn't a beam. I thought that looks really cool there, so I want them to do a beam right there. So the top of this door is gonna have a beam. Then we're gonna, if you guys know of any good custom hardware, sliding door hardware places, let me know. I'm gonna put a box here, put it in the box because I might miss it in messages. But we want one that's either gold, like antique gold, or rusted. I guess we're not doing anything with it. Very slow, and so we just don't want to cover it up until they figure out what's wrong inside the wall, if that's a possibility with whatever happened with the plumbing from before. Who knows when they'll come back. It has been quite the ride of thinking things are done and then they have to get redone. I'm not going to go into details, but there have been a lot of things that have gotten finished and then they have to redo it because it wasn't done the right way. So it is what it is. It is what it is. On a positive note, I do think the vinegar, I've done 3 coats on Bradley's room, 3 coats I think we've done on Caden's room, 3 on the laundry, and 2 on our bedroom. And it's taking away the white haze really good. I am the guinea pig here. I'm slathering straight vinegar all over the floors. I guess I didn't want to put like an acidic cleaner on it. I know vinegar is acidic, but it's more like a natural thing. But there's not really a way for us to go in because the brick is absorbent, so it absorbs all the vinegar. There's not really a way for us to go in and wash it off unless we're gonna like spray the whole inside of our room down and wet back it up. And there's been lots of nightmares going around here. I don't want any more nightmares. When I show you the brick, when I'm ready for that, I will show you the before and after picture of the white haze. It's night and day after using the vinegar. So hopefully it seals up good and it's just good. The vinegar smell, it does go away. Some of you were wondering that. The next day you can't even smell it. I'm just wondering, 5 years from now, are we gonna be back to concrete floors? Because the brick slowly disintegrates from all the vinegar that you've done it. If you're a brick expert, could you please just call me on my banana phone? On another subject, look at this awesome chair that I found at a thrift store yesterday for $35. It's in great condition. The upholstery just has this little dirty spot right there on the side that hopefully I can get out. But if not, it's still in really good condition. And I'm going to try to sand these feet right now and see what's under there. I also got this cute sheep picture for $5. I love it. I mean, I don't love the frame, but I can always switch that. I got this stool at the same thrift store. Just needs cleaned up. It's pretty dirty. But it was only $2. It's really sturdy too. There's gonna be some cool wood under there. Got a little ways to go. Nice that those are straight at least. So I see many of you saying we should have sealed the brick floors before we put the grout on, and we did. We sealed them twice actually. It's a natural sealer, so it wasn't like a glossy sealer or anything, and so the bricks obviously porous, and we knew that. We knew that there was going to be grout on the brick because we kind of wanted it like that because it looks old and aged. We just didn't know there was going to be a big grout haze like that, but like I said, vinegar is taking that away. Looks like it's already raining over there. How hot would you say it is right now? 100?
Temperature?
Hopefully it cools down after the storm.
Came in, it was about 102. I'd say it's about 95 now.
Woo! Trisha's got his fur coat. Okay, so story on the rock. I don't get it either. But I guess one of you said a while back, maybe it's there because of the step down, and I'm guessing too. That's why they put it there, because you can see, I don't know if you can see, there's a little step down right there. So maybe for them to hold on to. Forget about the kids jumping in the pool, you know. This is the huge door that I was talking about earlier. That's going to be the slider in Trav and I's bathroom. It's from Antiquities. This is my favorite part on it. That way we can knock and see if anyone else is in the bathroom. This I got the other day when I was at the thrift store too. It's an old antique lamp. I keep trying to figure out what it's made of. First I thought it was wood, but I'm not so sure. I got this and for a possible tub filler with a cute hot and cold, and then this one. And I can already tell this one's way nicer. It's heavier. This one's a Kingston brass, and I think this one's kind of a no-namer. So I think it's going to be this one.
Waymaker, miracle work, promise keep, light in the darkness, my God, that is